President Zelenskyy met UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, French President Macron and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz in London as fresh pressure builds to end the war in Ukraine. The talk takes place behind closed doors at Downing Street and come after 3 days of discussions between US and Ukraine officials in Florida. Those talks end without a clear breakthrough, even as Washington steps up efforts to secure a peace deal. The United States is pushing a proposal aimed at stopping the fighting quickly, but the plan reportedly includes major territorial concessions by Ukraine. Keir remains deep cautious, fearing any deal that gives up land could weaken the country's future security. US President Donald Trump publicly increases pressure on Zelenskyy ahead of the London meeting. Speaking to the reporters on Sunday night, Trump says he is disappointed that Ukrainian president has not yet read US drafted peace plan. Trump claims Ukrainian negotiators support the proposal, saying they love it, while adding Zelenskyy himself has not signed off on it.
What's your next step in Russia-Ukraine talks after last week's negotiations?
So we've been speaking to President Putin, and we've been speaking to Ukrainian leaders, including Zelenskyy, President Zelenskyy. And I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed that President Zelenskyy hasn't yet read the proposal. That was as of a few hours ago. His people love it, but he hasn't. Russia's fine with it. Russia, I guess, would rather have the whole country when you think of it. But Russia is, I believe, fine with it, but I'm not sure that Zelenskyy is fine with it. His people love it, but he hasn't read it.
While Zelenskyy responds carefully, he says he will be briefed by the negotiators and stresses that some issues can only be handled in person. His comment signals that Ukraine wants direct political control over any discussions that could shape the country's future. Now, European leaders sees London talks as a key moment. They are trying to present a united front while balancing strong support for Ukraine with growing pressure from Washington to move faster towards deal. Diplomat says aligning position is becoming harder as time drags on and the war shows no sign of ending. The fighting on ground continues to shape the talks. Ukraine remains under heavy Russian attack, with fresh strikes hitting civilian areas over the last weekend. On Sunday, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni speaks with Zelenskyy by phone, reaffirming Italy's support and condemning what she calls indiscriminate Russian strike on civilians.
The possibility of sending aid to Ukraine, as you know, expires on December 31st, so we will hold further cabinet meetings before that date. The decree will be issued in the sense that we are clearly working for peace, but as long as there is a war, we will do what we can, as we have always done, to help Ukraine defend itself. The decree will be issued by the end of the year in any case, because it is necessary. This does not mean working against peace, of course. It means that we are working for peace. But as long as there is a war, we will help Ukraine defend itself against an aggressor.
After London, Zelenskyy is expected to travel to Belarus and Rome to rally future European backing. Discussions there are likely to focus on military aid, long-term security guarantees, and how Europe responds to any US-led peace push. At the same time, European officials are dealing with other transatlantic tensions. Elon Musk sharply criticized the European Union after regulators fined his social media platform X with €120 million, reportedly calling for the blog's abolition. Some senior US officials are also criticizing EU regulations, adding to the strain between Washington and Belarus. As leaders meet in London, the stakes are clear. Ukraine's survival hangs in the balance. Western unity is under pressure, and every move now shapes what peace could look like at what cost. As the story unfolds and we get more updates from this meeting, we'll keep you posted. For more geopolitical stories, keep watching Money Control. I'll see you in the next one.